Dear Cameroonian youth, happy Youth Day to all of us. Today, this 11th day of February 2026. Dear Cameroonians, I'm coming once more this day to wish you all happy Youth Day and equally say that we are the change our society needs. And to also equally to remind you that our leaders has actually failed us, and that shouldn't be any reason why we should give up or sit down and fold our arms. But instead, it's time for us to once more exercise our rights as well as our responsibilities. It is time for us to change our mindset and stop thinking toward one direction or stop only waiting for the government to do something to us, but equally try to do something for our community by equally trying to be creative youth. And we need to equally stop blaming each other and start building. When I say building, it means that we are the ones who are supposed to, we the youth are supposed to strive toward peace and not violence. We are supposed to strive toward justice and not injustice. We are supposed to strive toward prosperity and no longer poverty. Strive toward dialogue and no longer to conflict. That's the reason why I'm saying that we, the youth, need to be creative and innovative rather than being mediocre. And moreover, we don't need to wait anymore because we have already waited for quite a long time. Hello, fellow Cameroonian youths. We need to rise up above our general expectations and make things happen. There is a possibility for everything to happen. However, these things need a lot of sacrifice on our path, especially when it comes to working hard, being patient, and being perseverance, and being resilient, as well as resilience, as well as we have to be have to have that tenacity to be able to withstand the circumstance, no matter how it might look like. Because we know quite well that the context in which we find ourselves is not an easy one. That is the reason why we need to work more harder for us to be able to overcome the challenges our society is facing today. Because we are not only the future leaders. We the youth are not only the future leaders, but the leaders of today. Hello, fellow Cameroonians once more. I'm saying this because it is very important, and in every society, most of the majority of society in this modern world are built by the younger generation, the youths. Especially the youths who are not only relying on their leaders. Especially these failed leaders we have in most African countries and Cameroon in particular, but who are able to take actions and no longer sit behind and complain, but take actions. Some of us youths are actually, majority of us are actually these peace builders that we need. We have actually been working hard to ensure that we push our society forward, despite a lot of setbacks coming from the authorities in place. And I still think that we need to go far beyond that level. Moreover, so many youth today are indulged in all sorts of either illegal activities or drug abuses and so many other things as such. And these are some of the things that are putting virus or compromising our mind, making us no longer to be productive. Because when you engage in some form of criminal acts or some form of drug abuse, you will no longer be productive for your society, because somebody who have taken an overdose of drugs normally will not be able to reason well, and when you don't reason well, you will be a danger to the society and the community as our community at large. That's the reason why I'm coming here once more to remind us Cameroonians that we are the change that our society needs, and that change cannot come through the platter of gold, but only through continuous struggle. We need to keep struggling. We need to develop more innovative mindsets to make sure that we are productive to our country, Cameroon. Happy Youth Day 2026 to all Cameroonians. I wish you all a blessed night. Thank you all.